Hello everyone, it's Tech Guy back with another video, and today I'm gonna be looking at Asus new awesome laptop, which is called the ROG Zephyrus. So let's look at the ultra slim laptop, shall we? Now, all Asus ROG devices, which stands for Republic of Gamers, are obviously gaming devices, and the ROG Zephyrus GX 501 is Asus new gaming laptop, which is the world's slimmest gaming laptop with a GTX 1080 GPU. And how is this possible? With Nvidia's Max-Q design. But let's find out more about it. Now, this laptop will be powered by 7th gen Intel-Core i processors with a optional 120Hz wide viewing display, Max-Q design, GTX 1080 graphics. Plus, you also have Windows 10 Pro, and it has a thickness of 16.9 to 17.9 millimeters. And we'll find out more about that. Now, for thinness, when it's closed, it's at 16.9 millimeters thin. But as it opens, you're wondering how a laptop this thin and powerful is going to have air ventilation. As you open it, there will be a small vent left open there, so you don't have to worry about air getting in and so forth. For it, with this design, although it's very thin for a gaming laptop, so it's very innovative design, and I'm glad that Asus chose Nvidia's Max-Q design. You also have it weighing just 2.2 kilograms of weight, which is surprisingly thin even for a gaming laptop, because gaming laptops, as we know them when they first started, were some giants, beast looking laptops. Now they look like any other laptop that you carry around, and still yet powerful. And also it has 20% airflow space, and also 32% increase of system airflow, and a reduce of 20% system temperature, which is surprisingly very good, which is the active aerodynamic system. And it will have no throttling system stability as promised by Asus themselves, and there will also be some vents going on from the sides also, as you can see here, as it's mentioned displayed, which is a very interesting design, and I might even get a laptop like this when I get the money. Now, it also uses several enhancements to make cooling more efficient cooling, whereas it has dual fans located right above the keyboard. So with dual fans, you're still gonna get some full performance, and your stuff are not gonna be too hot even if it's a hot laptop. That's the point. The keyboard uses Asus RGB Lightning with 30 keys for rollover and up to 20 million key presses of stability and durability. So yeah, you can, as gamers, you're going to be using the WASD or rollover keys a lot, so Asus assures that you can press this for 20 million times and over. So all gamers, don't be afraid to go hardcore. And of course, this gaming laptop will be powered by Windows 10 Pro, and a GPU of performance of 2.8 GHz and 1227 MHz GPU, 5 GHz of VRAM, and 2400 MHz of DRAM. Performance-3D Mark performance of 24,487, and it also has Nvidia's flagship GTX 1080 and which is pretty good. The flagship level ultimate game performance. So not like you're gonna have anything bulky or anything like that on it, which uses Nvidia Pascal architecture to deliver amazing performance and next gen VR. And SSD, you have configuration for up to 1 TB of SSD, which is a lot of course, and you have sequential read of 3478 and sequential write of 1781 and 4K of 558 read and 4K of 429.5 writes. And here it shows the megabits read for SD performance test. You can pause the video, take a look at it. And moving on, the display will have 100% sRGB with a rapid refresh rate of 120 Hz with Nvidia's G-Sync to reduce stutter and lag, so there will be no tearing as displayed here, reduce stutter and less lagging. And you can have multi-displays with USB Type-C, VIA, Thunderbolt, and also VR with average quality of 2.9 and frames tested 12,258 and 0% frames below 90 FPS and 0% frames above. And you also have Xbox dongle to connect the Xbox controller and so forth, and it uses Thunderbolt ports with it, and it has I/O of the power port, HDMI 2.0, USB 3.1, 2 of them, and a headphone jack. Yes, we have to mention headphone jacks in the products nowadays. And it has a Thunderbolt, USB Type-C, USB 3.1 the other side, and USB 3.1 on the side with a Kingston lock. It also has Asus ROG Game Center. And audio, it uses special technology to optimize audio output, and so when you use those headphones, you're going to get some good performance, and even coming from the speakers. And now, just to give you a quick brush through of its internal specs, it will be powered by Intel Core i7 700HQ and Intel Core i5 7300HQ processor. You can get it with Windows 10 Home or Windows 10 Pro. The chipset will be Intel HM175 Express, DDR4 RAM, SD RAM of up to 24 GB of SD RAM, which is a lot, with 2400 MHz SD RAM. The display will be 15.6 inches with a aspect ratio of 16:9, LED backlit, and you can have it full HD with a resolution of 1920x1080 and 72% NTSC with G-Sync, or you can get it with 60 Hz or 120 Hz. Graphics with GTX 1080 Max design with 8 gigs of GDDR5 RAM. It has solid state drives of options, so 256, 512, and 1 TB of PCIe Gen 3 export SSD. It has illuminated chiclet keyboard and HD webcam. It has integrated Wi-Fi with it 11.2x2 and Bluetooth version 4.1. It has interface of 1 microphone headphone jack, 1 USB Thunderbolt, 4 USB 3 ports, and 1 HDMI port. Audio with built-in 2-watt speakers and support with Windows 10 Cortana voice. 4 cells of 50-watt-hour power battery and outputs of 19.5 VC-DC. An input of 140 DC AC and 50 to 60 Hz universal. The dimensions equal of width of 37.9, depth of 26.2, and a height of 1.69 cm to 1.79 cm. And it weighs 2 0.25 kilograms with battery. It has Kingston clock, VR ready, and also a note of warning that Asus gives here is to turn off your notebook and disconnect all connected peripherals before removing your bottom cover if you choose to do so. So just giving a quick warning if you're going to own this laptop. So that is it. Keep going to take guys time with the specs of the Asus ROG Zephyrus. Tell me what you think about this game laptop. And for pricing, you can get it on Amazon for $2,700 USD on Amazon pricing. And tell me what you think about this in the comments. Like this video, share it also, and see you guys in the next one.
Here we go.